Okay guys, I'm back here again working on the 64 Impala project. I haven't gotten much done here lately. I've been busy doing a few other things around the house, get caught up on a few other projects. But the last time where we left off was I was getting this wheelhouse in. I've put it on here, fitted it in here, screwed it down, and I'm ready to put it back on for the last fit so I can weld it. I've got all these areas cleaned up down to metal where I can get my spot welds in. And I've already had it on once, and like I said, pulled it back off so I could get it ready to spot weld. It's been kind of slow going. Like I said, I hadn't gotten much done. Past couple of weeks, been doing other stuff. Decided to get back on the project. So my goal for this weekend is probably get this wheelhouse on, weld it, get this drop off that comes down here, drops off to the quarter panel, the trunk drop off, get it on and weld it, and then get my quarter panel on, test fit it, and see how it's going to fit. I like the way this side so far has been going together. It's been going a whole lot easier than that first side, that right side that I did. That one just gave me hell. But this one here seems like it's going pretty good so far. So I'm gonna get this on, and I'll be back here hour or so, and get an update on getting this on and starting to get it welded on here. So I'll be back here in an hour or so. Okay, YouTubers, I'm back on the 64 Impala project. I got this quarter panel on finally yesterday. Today is Sunday. It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that. So I got that up, fitted, test fitted. It's not welded, just screwed down like the other side, where this one's just basically clamped down. I kind of like the way it fits better than the other side. Down here at this gap's got a pretty good consistent gap there. It does widen out as it goes down to the bottom, so I have to work on that. It gets down here at the bottom, a little wider in that area. I'm gonna have to do some work on the door, because up here, if I hold it flush up there, then down here it sticks out a little bit. So, and the gap is pretty wide right there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this door, if I have to tilt it in, or it's kind of weird because as it goes down that way it evens up, but as I get down to here it really sticks out. So if I can hold it here, up on top is about even there, and you can see my finger is in right there. Anyway, I'll have to figure out what the heck's going on there. Don't have it quite as close as it needs to be here. It needs to come up a little closer. I need to get some clamps up in there and bring it in closer. Like I said, this is just a test fit. Have this big open area here. I guess I took off too much of it. Was brazed here before, and I took off quite a bit of that brazing to get that panel up in there. It lines up pretty good right around here. Around here it's pretty flush here. It does need to go up just a little bit. The gas tank lined up pretty well, except for right in here, down here, it's like if the panel needs to go up some more, but I really can't push it up anymore. But this lip overhangs this, I guess, where it's supposed to fit inside this other lip here. This one hangs down, so I may have to trim this lip just a little bit up in there so it will go back in. Don't know if that really matters or not, or I don't know if I'll get the quarter panel to go up any higher, because I can't really push up any higher because it's already up against the wheelhouse on the bottom. If you can see that, it's too much light. There's up against the wheelhouse, and the wheelhouse on there, and I got my drop off screwed down there, clamped. So I just need to get back in here and weld, pull this panel back off, and weld my drop off on. Just got it lined up earlier in here and screwed up right there, screwed down. So I'm fixing to pull this panel off and start welding that, and then go ahead and weld my trunk in. I'm pretty satisfied where it's gonna go. I guess that's about where it's gonna go. I can't do any more adjusting there, but I'm gonna weld all that across there where I got them spots, and that'll finish up this trunk back on the back. And then start working on these tail panels and this tail light panels, this panel that goes underneath here, and get my trunk on and try to get everything lined up. So I was holding off on welding these, the rear seat pan. So as you can see, I had it screwed down. I've pulled off all the screws, but I was holding off on welding it till I got this area of the wheelhouse in case I needed to do a little bit of adjusting there. But I think that's about all it's gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them screws back in and then start welding. As you can see, I have it, no screws there either. But I'm gonna go ahead and weld all that. I started part of it right there. When I got that lined up and pushed up, started tacking those. So I'm gonna put the screws back in here, and then as I remove one by one, I'm gonna finish up spot welding all this, because this is done back here. Of course, this all here was already spot welded and been done here. I just gotta grind these welds down. Some of them had been ground down, and that's where I'm at right now. So I'll try to upload this video later today, tonight sometime, and I just want to make a short video. I hadn't posted one in a while of where I'm at. So that's where I'm at, and I'll sign off now, and thanks everybody for watching the videos, and sure do got a whole lot more subscribers now, and I thank everybody for watching, and I'll try to keep posting videos of updates of how this is coming along. Thanks everybody.